You know the objectives of the interview, and you have self-reflected on yourself and used the worksheet to write about yourself, who you are, what are your achievements, strengths and weaknesses, and all that. Another key component of interview preparation is to practice, right? You know all the answers, but there is another aspect where you have to present your answers in such a way that the interviewer is happy with your answer. So how do you do this? You need to practice answering questions. Okay, why is this important? Basically, preparation and practice helps you get over the fear you have over interviews, right? Fear comes when there are so many unknowns. When you do not know about something, then you're afraid of it. But when you have prepared well for the interview and you have practiced well, then your fear goes down and you are more confident in an interview. Okay? So how do you prepare and practice? Practicing starts first by you could stand in front of a mirror. For some of you this might sound really funny, but it's a great practice. Stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself a question, a typical question that you would find in an interview, something like, tell me about yourself, right? And based on your worksheet and self-reflection, you know what your strengths are, your weaknesses are, your achievements are, and what is your background. So you basically talk about your background in front of the mirror, and you watch yourself, your body language, your facial expressions, and hear your answers, right? And you yourself would know if it's coming out right, or if it's sounding honest, or if you're being confident, right? So the best way to do it is to do that in front of a mirror first, and then do mock interviews, right? Maybe with a family member or a friend. For those of you who have done your USMLE CES, you know how you used to prepare it with another person who was preparing for CES. So do something like that in front of a live person. Let them ask you that question and you give them the answer, and let them give you feedback about how your answer sounded. Right? It's very important that you practice really well and get over the fear of interviews.